Hey guys, it's me NoBS here. In this video, I will be opening up 100 Elven crystal chests, and if you don't know what this is, basically after doing the new Song of the Elves quest, you unlock this new area called Priffdinas just north of the elf camp. To open up these Elven crystal chests, you will need to use an enchanted crystal key, which is just a normal crystal key combined with 10 crystal shards. To obtain crystal shards, there are multiple things you can do within the city which will give you a chance of getting them, which I'll also post on the screen now. And since I wanted to open up 100 chests, I needed a total of 1,000 crystal shards, which is quite a few. So you could have done things like pickpocketing elves and Priffdinas. You could have completed laps of the agility course, but the three ones that I chose were harvesting crystal trees. I also chose to chop down teak logs, as well as killing bloodvelds in the Iowerth Slayer dungeon. So the first method I used to obtain crystal shards was to kill bloodvelds in the new Iowerth Slayer dungeon, and the Slayer dungeon itself is in a single combat area with the ability to use a cannon there. To get to the dungeon, you can just move your house to Priffdinas and then run to the southwestern part of the city where you'll find the cave entrance. So I spent a total of 29 hours killing bloodvelds using a ranging setup and a toxic blowpipe, and this gave me approximately 320 crystal shards. That equates to about 11 crystal shards per hour, and in terms of the total cost, I lost about 4.2 million coins in the supplies and just selling off everything, which means that I basically paid about 13,000 coins per crystal shard. The pros of this method is that it's very afk-able and easy to do. With my account that had 99 range, elite void armor, and a toxic blowpipe, I was getting around 130,000 range XP an hour, as well as 30,000 hit points XP per hour. On top of that, I was getting tons of insult heads, blood runes, and hard clue scrolls from doing this. The cons of this method is that it uses a lot of supplies. In those 29 hours, I used almost 35,000 cannonballs, 45,000 Zulrah scales, and close to 300 prayer potions. And if you're a normal player, getting these supplies from the Grand Exchange is no problem, but if you're an Iron Man, you might want to use a different method. The second method that I used was by doing crystal trees, and to grow a crystal tree, you need to make a crystal sapling, which can be done by using a crystal acorn, a gardening trowel, a filled plant pot, and watering it with a watering can. After a few minutes, it will sprout into a crystal sapling, and then you can use the sapling on the crystal tree patch with an ultra compost in the northeastern part of Priffdinas, and you can harvest it every 8 hours. As of right now, the cheapest way to get your hands on crystal acorns is by trading in crystal weapon seeds, and you can get the crystal weapon seeds from doing the gauntlet minigame, buying it from the Grand Exchange, or buying them in the bounty hunter store for 540,000 reward points each. When I bought them from the Grand Exchange, I was able to get them at 60,000 coins each, but even after a week, they've already risen to about 75,000 coins, so it's getting more and more expensive if you do plan on using this method. And looking at the pros of this method, there's basically no effort required once you have the actual crystal saplings and ultra compost in your bank. What I usually do is I do a crystal tree run in the morning at around 8 AM. I plant a new seed in the morning, and by 4 PM, that tree is ready to harvest, so I do another run, and by 12 AM midnight, the tree will be ready to harvest again, and then I can go to sleep and keep repeating this process so the tree is always growing. If you follow that schedule, you'll get 39.6k farming XP every day, as well as up to 48 crystal shards for doing basically nothing except logging in for a couple minutes each day and doing your crystal tree runs. The only cons I see with this method is that it is getting more expensive to buy the crystal weapon seeds from the Grand Exchange. I'm making this video a month after the Song of the Elves release, so it's completely possible that Jagex in the future will add different methods for obtaining crystal acorns, but as of now, the cheapest way to do this is by trading in crystal weapon seeds to the NPC pennant on Priffdinas for crystal acorns. Just know that you shouldn't spend more than 230,000 coins on a crystal weapon seed, because currently you can buy a tier 10 mysterious emblem for 2 million coins in the Grand Exchange, and then you can trade it into the bounty hunter store for 5 million points. These 5 million points can then be exchanged to buy approximately 9 crystal weapon seeds in the bounty hunter store, which is close to about 230,000 coins per crystal weapon seed. The third method that I used was to cut teak trees, and on average, you should get about 10 shards an hour. You can find the teak trees in the northeastern part of Priffdinas, and there are a total of 3 teak trees in the area that you can use. In terms of the cost of doing this method, there actually is none unless you use an infernal axe, and apart from the initial cost of using a smoldering stone on a dragon axe, which also requires 61 wood cutting and 85 fire making to make, The cost to recharge the Infernal Axe after it's become fully depleted only requires a Dragon Axe. The Infernal Axe gives you a 1 in 3 chance of burning the log when you cut it, using one of the 5,000 charges after every successful burnt log. I would highly recommend using an Infernal Axe because it basically prolongs the time it takes for your inventory to be full by approximately 33%. And looking at the pros of doing this method, like I said before, apart from the initial cost of using Infernal Axe, there's basically no cost for doing this. You can get up to 90,000 woodcutting experience an hour, and there is also a chance of getting high level seeds and hard clue scrolls from the bird nests that drop out of the trees. The only cons of this method is that it's very tedious and hard to AFK, and if you do more of the math, it means that every 2 to 3 minutes you need to empty out your inventory, and that is not even including the amount of clicking required as a tree gets completely chopped. Anyways, now that we talked about all the methods, now is the fun part of the video of me opening up 100 Elven crystal chests and just covering the cost, like I said, from the bloodvelds to the crystal weapon seeds to the normal crystal keys that I bought to make the keys. I spent a total of about 8.3 million coins for these 100 enchanted crystal keys. So I'll collect all the stuff that I get from the box and I'll show you guys what I make at the end of this video. Alright, so I'm at the bank in Edgeville now. I'm just going to quickly show you guys my bank and show you guys all the keys that I have. So I'm going to be using 2 different accounts. On this one, I have 57 enhanced crystal keys. On my second one, which I'll just switch over right now, I have 43 keys on this one. So the first key, we're going to get 1 crystal key and uncut dragonstone, 57 raw sharks, a whole bunch of ruins. We're also going to get a rune plate skirt, some crystal shards back again. The items that we're trying to get right now, and I will also post on the screen in just a little bit, but you can get all of them pretty much have an uncut dragonstone except for the armor pieces at the bottom. From what I know on September 17th, all this dragonstone armor is worth like 10 mil plus, so those are the ones we're trying to get to. Alright, so on to the next 7 keys. Let's open them up. In this one, we're going to get 27 crystal shards, a lot of runes. I think it's also possible to get an uncut onyx from this, but I'm not sure the rarity. But not really anything too special here. 369 gold ore and some uncuts. On to the 7 next keys. We're going to get a loop half and some coins. We're also going to get 1 U-seed there. I'm not sure if it's possible to get more than 1 U-seed in 1 chest. But raw sharks. We got some runite ore. That's a lot of them in a noted form. I don't know why RuneScape or Jagex didn't just make them into noted form. And on to the next keys here. Let's see what we get. We're going to get some more ruins. More uncuts. Nothing too special so far. Keep opening up these keys. A loop path, loop path. Got some crystal shards, and that's just about it. Alright, so we're getting into the 30s now, so let's go and open up this chest. We're gonna get a full crystal key, 2 full crystal keys, more runite ore. That's actually, I don't want to see that. That kind of fills up the inventory too much. Keep opening these up. More raw sharks, and just a whole bunch of loop halves. On to the next 7. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Sorry, on this one, we're gonna get a loop half. What else we're gonna get? More uncuts. We got another U-seed, crystal shards, another full crystal key, a loop half, and more crystal shards. Here we go, 7 more. We're gonna get a tooth half, more uncuts, another tooth half, just a whole bunch of the same stuff. I want to see something unique. Raw sharks, and that looks like it's just about it. Alright, so these are the last ones in my bank, and I have 8 of them, so this should be the halfway point once I open that up. And we have 50 chests open, tooth half here, rune plate. Oh, I thought that was a dragonstone piece. We got some uncuts, more crystal shards, another U-seed, 2 U-seeds, look at that, and a tooth half. So let's see if we can get better on the second half. Maybe this account will be a bit more lucky. Got some raw sharks there, rune plate legs, loop half, 371 gold ore, some more crystal shards. Oh man, a rune plate skirt, what a troll. And we also got a tooth half. Alright, so I know what the problem is. We just have to wear some fashion scapes. So we got our void armor, and we're gonna get a lot luckier on this chest. 25 crystal shards, crystal key, lots of runes there. Oh, another rune plate skirt, come on. Tooth half. I'm gonna get some uncuts, and no. Alright, we changed the outfit. Let's see if we get luckier. This one, 97 raw sharks. Got a loop half, more raw sharks, More raw shards. Wow, what are the chances of that? We got a tooth half, 11 crystal shards, and another tooth half. Alright, let's see if the power of Grace will give us some more luck. Got sharks, some more ruins. Oh man, we're nearing down to our final keys. We finally got a crystal acorn. That's the first one. So you can already see the rarity. It's like 1 in 50 or 60. And we also got some more shards. Alright, so we'll go with Graceful again. We did get a crystal acorn, so you never know. Got a ruined plate skirt. Got some ruins. More ruins. We also got a tooth half. We got another crystal acorn. Look at that. So we got 2 in like 14 of them. And the last key here, 449 gold ore. Alright, so we're on to our last keys. Let's see if we can get lucky here. We're going to get a loop half, some more uncuts. We got some gold ore, tooth half, 4 more, 3 more, 2, ruined plate legs, and 1 more. And we're going to get a loop half. So I'll go back to the bank and show you guys everything that I got. Alright, so the moment of truth. Was this worth doing? We spent 8.3 million coins on those enhanced crystal keys, and we spent about 30 to 40 hours doing that grind, and that's a lot of dragon stones. I don't know, it could be worth it. So let's go ahead, check the guide price, see what it's worth, take those out, and looks like we're not gonna reach it. 5.4 million coins. So anyways, we also did get a lot of crystal shards and a lot of extra keys in the background. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some more keys as kind of extra content. And we're going to see if we can get lucky on the rest of the keys that we haven't used yet. Alright, so it's redemption time. On my secondary account, I have 10 of the enhanced crystal keys. On my main account, I have 14 of them. So it's a total of 24. And when I actually kind of think about it, a lot of the value was lost after we kind of didn't put in the crystal shards. And that was some of it that we got back from the chest. So let's go ahead, go back to the chest and see if we can get lucky on those 24 tries. Alright, so this is the first half of the 14 keys on the main account. We're going to get another tooth half. We're going to get some gold ore. It's lagging here. We got some U seeds. Keep going here. More gold ore. Raw sharks. A tooth half. And oh! We got it! I think that's the good one that we want. The Dragonstone Gauntlets. I know the Grand Exchange guide price is not correct, but I'll make sure to sell it in the Grand Exchange so you guys can see the value, but I believe it should be above 10 mil. Go ahead, keep opening them up, and I'm pretty happy about that turnout. At least we got something good, which will make this video nice, but in this one, we're going to get a whole bunch of stuff. At this point, it doesn't really matter what I get. Some more crystal shards and another tooth half. So let's see if we get lucky. We got a loop half there. We got a U seed. We got some uncuts there. Another U seed. More uncuts, a full crystal key. We got some crystal, that's a lot of crystal shards. 392 gold ore, down to our final 2. On the final one, let's see if we can get something good. Tooth half. Alright, so we're at the Grand Exchange now, so let's sell all of the loot. Alright, so everything is now sold, and you can see we have a total of 6.4 million coins worth. Anyways, let's go ahead and put it into the Grand Exchange. And let's try some high number first. Let's try 20 mil. See if anyone buys it. No one has bought it. Alright, so let's keep lowering the price now. 5 mil? Whatever. Let's try 5 mil. Alright, they have sold. Let's see what they sold for. Right on the dot, 5 million coins. So ending up from this, we have made 11 mil total. Let's go ahead and open up the clue scroll rewards that I got from the bloodvelds. Let's just open up these up. And this one, let's go into the game. We got 235k worth. We got these chaps. I've been saving these for so long, just trying not to open them. It's pretty tough. But let's keep going through. We got a, what is that? Gothics page 2, not worth anything. Oh, we got a master clue reward. I'll drop that on the floor. That way, in case we do get another master. Okay, I banked everything. Let's see what we get on this one. These are armadillo bracers. We got some supplies here, and nothing too special out of that one. Alright, so switching over to the second one, we have 11 caskets here. So let's go ahead and open those up, and let's go open that up. Okay, we got a armadillo page 1. That's pretty decent. We got a holy blessing, and we also got, oh man, ancient plate body. Now I'm so attuned to like the dragonstone armor. Let's keep going here. Nothing special on that one. Let's get these 5 opened up. Oh, we're gonna get another master clue as well as a black dragon mask. That's not worth too much, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and drop that master in case we get another one. Nothing too special in that one. 35,000 coins. Runeful helm. And okay, Ceradon in page 3. Alright, so I was able to finish one master clue scroll. So here is the reward. And we're gonna get about 249,000 coins worth. But anyways guys, that is gonna wrap up this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.